Why, hello everybody, welcome back to the Chrono Cross 1 Plays Games. First of Monkey Island, Part 6 now it is. I'm talking on a new mic here, and I think I got everything set up properly, hopefully. I don't know how the audio levels are coming through the game exactly, but they look like they're coming in lower than my speaking voice, so I'm not quite sure how this new mic is sounding on the stream. I did some tests on it on sound recording program. I thought I got it right where I wanted it. Just have to let me know if everything is sounding great. But in the meantime, I think I'll go ahead and get started with the game. So, pull up the right windows. Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to keep my OBS stream on the same screen. Toggle between. Guess I could just bubble around and look at this. Yeah, I changed it. That way I can have it up the entire. Okay. So, we're back on Blood Island, and it's been a while since so I don't know exactly what we need to do. Game. We'll talk to this Lemonhead guy. Maybe that's where we... I know we went to this part of the island first.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
A pirate, huh? Well, then you must realize the inherent danger in wandering into a village populated by cannibals.
Cannibals.
Cannibals?
You say that like it's a bad thing. Well, it's true. But we are no longer vicious and bloodthirsty cannibals.
No?
No. We underwent a paradigm shift in our belief system several years ago.
A paradigm shift? You don't say.
We decided we wanted to live a healthy cannibal lifestyle. Completely cut back on our fatty missionary intake and went vegetarian altogether. But there certainly was a time I would have eaten you. Young guy like you. Not too much muscle.
Hey!
I'd probably marinate you in white wine for 45 minutes. Dip you in a light corn batter. Wrap you in banana leaves and bury you in a pit with 100 hot coals. Let you roast overnight. Then I'd serve you on a bed of basmati rice with a garnish of shiitake mushrooms and shallots.
But not anymore, right?
Hmm.
But not anymore, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Now, I hope my camera doesn't start flipping out again like it did before, where I'm going 2 frames per second on it. I have no idea still what caused that. We'll see how it goes.
You look familiar somehow.
Perhaps it's because I look like a big lemon.
Oh yeah, but it's more than that. We've met before. Back on Monkey Island.
Ah, Monkey Island. We had a nice village there. Rent-controlled huts close to the good schools. Those were the salad days, so to speak. Till they put in that darned carnival.
Carnival?
Yes, carnival. Just as soon as they put up the first tent, whoosh, the whole place becomes trendy. Sailors coming in at all times of the night. That awful music droning on. And to be honest with you, I think the Midway games are rigged.
Yeah.
At night, it wasn't safe for a cannibal to walk the island alone.
Not sure if this is gonna get anywhere, just this conversation we're having with. I have to keep going through this dialogue tree because I think something we gotta start. If I remember correctly, 'cause I have a faint memory of this puzzle that he's involved in.
Aren't you afraid the volcano will destroy your village?
The volcano? Oh no. Mount Acidophilus is completely harmless. We have curried favor with Sherman, the all-powerful god of the volcano.
The god of the volcano likes spicy foods?
Shut up, or I'll eat you.
Okay.
When we first landed on this island, the volcano god was most upset. Belching out smoke, vomiting up lava. It was disgusting, really. And potentially hazardous. We knew we had to do something to pacify the volcano god, and we assumed a good sacrifice would do the trick.
A reasonable assumption.
But when we threw the sacrifice into the volcano, Mount Acidophilus erupted violently. We thought Sherman was upset at us, so we started making sacrifices every day. We tried everything. Fish, poultry, livestock, phenylalanine.
The usual.
Then one day, we tried brie. There was a huge eruption that nearly killed us all.
What happened?
Sherman is lactose intolerant.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
Now, Sherman is on a very strict diet. He only gets fresh fruit, vegetables, and of course, soy products for the proteins so important to muscle building.
The absurdity of a volcano that's lactose intolerant. I mean, realistically speaking, you dump milk in a volcano, I don't think it's gonna...
Stand aside. I mean to visit the volcano.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Our ritual offering is about to begin.
Terrific. I'm fascinated by your quaint tribal customs.
Postcards and slides are available in the lobby. Non-cannibals are forbidden from witnessing the actual ceremony.
That's so unfair.
Tell it to the volcano gods. I don't make the rules, you know.
I really want to see the volcano.
You're just not a cannibal, and your presence would defile the sanctity of our ceremony.
Oh, can't you make an exception just this once? It's an emergency.
I'd like to, but if I let you in, then I'd have to let everybody in. Next thing you know, cannibalism is in, and they're making documentaries about us.
Camera looking good. That video's... Cross her fingers. Right, so I think try this one.
Nice village you have.
Thanks. It's not much, but we call it home. We've been doing our best to capture the classic charm of a headhunter village, while at the same time incorporating all the modern conveniences brought to us by the European explorers. You may have noticed our first state-of-the-art bloodletting clinic, which has been cleverly designed to look like a traditional shaman's hut.
How quaint.
Yes, we think so.
All right, I don't know. I think if I'm just gonna keep going and talk to him. Gotta be positive.
I'll see you around.
Got a mallet. Got a measuring cup. Auger. Big whoop refrigerator magnet. 5 death cards. Maps. Bottle. Recipe. Bet you a lot of these are...
I don't think he'd like that.
Why? You don't think he's the magic type? You like a good trick? Like a skeleton arm?
I don't think he'd like that.
Okay. How about you stop assuming, Guybrush, and start giving?
I don't think he'd like that.
Go ahead. Thing is, though, I think this is the place I went to in the last episode. Thought we had some advanced story, but taskbar. What that's gonna. Okay. Have we been to the windmill? Yeah, we did. Barry, we went there. Hotel. Was there something that we needed to go give the guys on the ship?
Haggis?
Aye.
Hi, that's a big bottle of lotion you have there.
That's right, she be. And don't you be getting any ideas about stealing it. We are sure to be needing it, you see. Carpentry on this tropical climate can and will prematurely age your skin. 'Tis but one of the many hardships a pirate must face daily during this barbarous age. Aye, and if we pirates didn't carry hand lotion aboard all our ships, we'd probably die from the chafing.
Wow, if I were doing a history report on pirates and I included that tech, I'd get an A+. We're talking guaranteed A+. And that A+ just might get you into the college of your choice. Think about it. How are the repairs coming?
Well, lad, things could be worse. There's plenty of lumber on this island, so we'll be able to repair all the major holes in the hull. We'll also be adding a hardwood dance floor on the Lido deck.
Nice.
Hey, it's something we've been talking about for a while.
I'll let you get back to work.
I thought these guys needed some picked up. Now let's go.
I don't think he'd like that.
Alright, let's go back to the hotel. I don't want to turn this into one of those, you have to look this up to get... Oh wait, there's...
Boy, it's windy up here.
Okay, so obviously we gotta repair this. If we have an pipe pan,
This pipe pan won't do any good there.
that they could reflect some.
The bottle has a cork in it.
Oh.
Well, I can't pull the cork out with my hands.
Well, that's normally how it's done, Guybrush.
That doesn't need to be augured.
Well, wouldn't you twist the auger into the cork and then pull it?
Well, I can't use the mallet with that. I don't want to pin that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Alright, we'll have to come back. What else can we do?
It's broken. It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud.
We gotta replace the mirror. Get this working if we have...
This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out.
So we can't go there. This beach on... I go everywhere else. Back to the... That'll lead there. There's gotta be something. Rocks.
I don't need any rocks.
Useful puzzles.
Hmm.
You're not gonna tell me what it... Tree?
I don't want to cut that.
Okay. I wasn't seeing anything on the back, just... Okay, here's something. Got an egg in the tree. How do we get the egg out of the tree? This is not...
That doesn't need to be augured.
Hit the mallet on it?
The egg would break when it hit the ground.
You need to catch it. Catch it on. Oh, gonna break if it hits the pie pans. That's not good. Alright, we'll come back to that too. Back to the manor, cell, whatever you want. And we can... we gotta cook something. Probably the egg. Somehow I feel like I didn't do everything with the back room.
That doesn't need to be augured. I really don't want to know what's in there. I really don't want to know what's in there.
Maybe it wasn't me. Okay, there, I'm missing some, obvious. Because he doesn't not want to know what's in the fridge. We know that for sure. So we'll go back upstairs. Because there was one room we went in last time. I feel like we didn't do it. We went in here and we couldn't see. Obvious.
It's a big nail. I can't pull it in.
What do you mean, pull it out?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
You'd want to push it in. You're gonna pull it in. Of course, you could say pull it in if you're trying to pull something forward from a boat. But normally, you don't hear that. He hit it in. He didn't pull it in. Now it's gonna be on the other side.
Baron C. Lambert Chowdergood Soup, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar. I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame.
Magic wand?
What?
What? Hey, I didn't say anything. Did any of you say? What else? Move these out of the way or something?
I don't have any use for portraits of the Van Salad family.
Well, we got a nail and a picture.
Minerva Stronheim Good Soup, Baroness of Borscht. It's locked.
Gotta figure out a way to get into that. This would be the direction you gonna break through the wall or something.
I can't use the mallet with that.
Because I'm failing to see. Because where could we use? We can bust down the door.
I can't jimmy the door lock with that.
Oh, here's a clue. Pick the lock. So, what do we have to pick the lock?
I don't want to pin that. I can't jimmy the door lock with that.
Oh, he wants something you can pick between. What he said, so I should pick up on that. Tarot cards?
Fortune telling won't work with that.
That's thin enough to. Probably not rigid. Scissors?
I can't jimmy the door lock with that.
Recipe book isn't gonna. Auger on.
I can't jimmy the door lock with. I can't jimmy the door lock with.
I think I remember something about this picture though.
There, I've cut out the face.
Might be missing what. That's the problem, isn't it? Missing something. Camera freaked out yet? No. Well, it's looking like we might have to get a hint. Not quite going there yet, though. Guy needed to hang on. Talk to him. Look at that recipe. Yeah, we need that egg. We need pepper. Hair of the dog that bit. Know where the dog is. Or how to get his hair. Remember there being another area I haven't been. Go back to the overhead map. No, we can't. Barrel on top.
It's locked. It's locked. I don't want to pin that. I can't paste that.
That won't help us on the puzzle, but I thought we had to pay. If we could jam these blades, maybe we can. I don't think we have anything big enough to jam. Pair of scissors is.
I don't want to cut that.
Back to the center. There's something I missed. Go in it.
It's locked.
This one?
It's locked.
Crack between.
That doesn't need to be augured. I can't see anyone in there right now. I can't see anyone in there right now. I can't use the mallet with that.
We need something to put in the crack between. Bust the door. My guess, anyway.
I can't use the magnet with that.
Thought we needed to make it come.
Cool, a magnetic pin. The mind boggles at the possibilities.
Thought of that.
I don't want to pin that.
Eventually, that has to go in this pie pan. Fizzle. Okay, we missed that last time. What are we gonna do with the chisel? Can we jimmy that lock in the...
I can't use the chisel with that.
That's my first thought. Try that for... Get. Maybe we can get the whole island open.
I can't jimmy the door lock with that.
Ah. Maybe that wheel... Surely chisel... I don't know what good it does us, but we got cheese. We gotta melt this.
I'm sure it's never been cleaned.
Leave that alone. And someone kill that man with the jackhammer.
There's something we need as a.
That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese.
We poured hot cheese. How do we melt it? There's something burning in this area. Put this in the pie pan.
I don't want to use the cheese with that. I don't want to use the cheese with that.
Well, where are we going to put it in when it...
It doesn't look hot enough to melt this block of cheese.
You're just making this really difficult on me, Guybrush. Cut the dog with the skeleton arm.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Oh, there's a dog here.
Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding.
Right, so we got that component, but how are we gonna get... what else did we need? We did the egg, and we did... Pepper.
I don't want that.
Be kind of mean, too.
He's not very talkative.
Cycling bin.
It's a scrap metal recycling bin. No. Those are too far gone to ever be useful.
Work bed.
I always wanted one, but nah. No.
About the chin. We chisel this lock. I might have already tried. Actually, it doesn't say lock, it just crack between. Need like a.
I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the chisel with that. No.
Alright, we're just as stuck as ever. We picked up a couple of things, but I'm really drawing a blank what we're gonna do with them. Go back to the hotel. There's this place where we can put something to melt it. But then we need to start the fire up. Because there's a cooking pot here.
I'll just use some of the cheese here. I can't lift a stone barbecue.
I'm not asking you to lift it, I'm asking... Like a switcher? Fire to. Where do I get the volcano? You can't pick up lava and take that with it. Lava proof. That was one of them. He won't talk to us. To have egg. Pepper. Is there a house? Yeah, I got a house on it. Maybe I need to go there if I can. That's a memory. Good soup, man. Like that portrait. Not coming up on the map though. Didn't talk to everybody on the ship right. Talk to back on the. They're doing okay over there. We can't talk to these. Getting out of here again. We eventually have to get some of that lotion. Let me ask him if we can have some. Maybe he'll initiate a trade-off.
Haggis?
Aye.
There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted. How the previous crew could set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island for good. Aye, I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship so we can be on our way home.
I'll let you get back to work.
Alright, I'm thinking we need to use that cheese, ridiculous as it sounds, to use as a substitute for tar so they can patch the ship. That's my guess. But we still need to melt it. But do we have anything we can get the lighthouse to work? I don't think so. Back to the. I don't have anything that can cushion the fall of egg.
I can't use a balloon with that.
Could you climb the tree?
I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands.
We want to shake it. That's what I thought the mallet would.
I can't use the nail with that. I can't use the chisel with that.
Well, use the magic wand on it. Isn't gonna.
The magic wand has no effect on that.
Okay, we have this bottle with a cork stuck in it. I almost forgot about. Do we have anything new we can?
I can't use the nail with that. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the mallet with that. That doesn't need to be augured.
Tried that already. Because that's what you would think that would be. Workout. we got some seawater for some.
It's full of seawater.
What could measuring water do?
I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the measuring cup with that.
Alright, let's try to use our heads. He wants us to shake the tree. Doing so with his bare hands won't. Using the mallet, he says, will not loosen it. There are rocks on the. Throw a rock at the bird. That he did.
I don't need any rocks.
Got a bottle of paste that's not gonna. Pie pan. Set it down.
This pie pan won't do any good there.
Pillow. Do we have a pillow that we met? This is a hotel, right? There'd be a room with. I swore we already. Day bed. There's.
Comfy. No time for that now. I've got a fiancé to rescue.
Oh, of course he won't grabbing you. Everything's covered up in here. Why I didn't want passport. Sorry, I'm paranoid about it. I kind of have to be. That thing starts flipping out. I may not. I think I'm on the right track though. I need a pillow or something pushing the fall, because then I can hit the tree. Rubber tree mallet. Rubber mallet against rubber tree. I don't know what effect that would. There's a mirror right there, but I don't.
No, don't touch that. Oh, my head.
We do need that event. Pickles. Take the empty car can.
Oh, don't bother that. Just make the pain stop, please.
Okay, we can't do anything with this guy until actually get him. Go back to the village and could have been something. I don't think so. Never know.
It's a large cube of tofu.
What's a block of tofu gonna do?
Well, I haven't gotten any use for this fruit.
You could eat some. Maybe you haven't ate.
No. No. It's a large cube of tofu.
What could we use tofu? Oh, I got it. Maybe that's what we need to cushion them. It's a stretch, but it's gonna be softer than the ground. Might be off base.
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. A 60-pound block of tofu won't help here.
Okay. This wouldn't patch the ship. Oh, can't do anything with it.
No offense, Elaine, but you are way too heavy for me to haul you around. That ring is really stuck on her finger. I don't think she'd like that. I can't use the measuring cup with that. That doesn't need to be augured. I can't use the mallet with that.
Just trying everything I can.
I don't want to cut that. That looks like a mask.
Okay. An idea. Mask on.
Ugh.
Okay.
I can barely see out of that mask. I'd better wait to put it on.
Okay. I think I know what we gotta do. I don't know how far it's gonna get us.
Ick.
I don't know what made me think of cutting the tofu. Figured. Now wait, he's got a 60-pound block of tofu on his head. I don't know if that's even possible. Of course, he cut some lessons.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
Alright, so what did that do for him? Oh. Awesome cheese and lactose intolerant. Remember.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
That's all our melted cheese.
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
I don't think there'd be anything left up there I should let me. Something we can grab, maybe.
I'm not going back up there. It's too dangerous.
Okay. Now we can get this melted somehow. And pour it in this nacho. Get the fork out. I don't know. Fork's gonna us. Kinda getting some. Question is, probably can't pick this.
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should.
I'm off
The
base.
consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
Okay, that was to get us the lotion. It wasn't to get the nacho cheese melt. I almost forgot about needing air. We're still stuck on. Maybe you don't need. Maybe you can't.
I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the measuring cup with... Canvassy.
I think that salt water has.
The pin just sinks. I need to make it float.
Yeah, so that's why we need that cork.
I can't pull the cork out with my hands. I don't want to cut that.
Why I think. Okay, what can we do with hand lotion?
I don't want to lubricate that. I don't want to lubricate that.
Doesn't want to lubricate that. I go back in there. Or I really do think house of probably exit. Ocean. Something that. Fuck.
They're spinning around the top of the windmill.
Like there's.
I don't want to lubricate that.
You pour it on the. Why it would.
I don't want to lubricate that.
Bar stool. Oh, cushion. There we go. Okay, now we can get that egg. This is why it pays to look around your better. I'm not. Because we could have had this puzzle perhaps solved already. Plus, I'm still missing. So we can set this down here, then use the mallet on. Dig out the egg. We'll have everything except pepper. Where do we get the pepper? We're still missing that. I want to say it's got to be some hotel too, because it's the only other place that I can seem to get to. Because like I said, I remember there being a house you could go to with the Good Soup family. I'm part of this island. Not showing up on the map. I could just have a faulty memory. Like I've said before, it's been actually played through. Only bits and pieces coming back to me. Let's look carefully here again. Got the bartender. Got a jar we can't. I grab. I don't know.
It says, visit Big Whoop for an eternity of pain and torment. I mean fun and laughter. If you're a pirate with a sturdy skeletal structure and a high threshold for pain, but high threshold for pain is crossed out and replaced with craving for adventure, then Big Whoop is the place for you. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. There's no pictures or maps or anything. It just says that it's an awful lot of fun. Honest.
Yeah, I don't think. Auger would be tap into a barrel. Maybe. Barrels in here. Camera seems to be freaking out. How long has it been? Yeah, I have to turn it off and then back on. It's over. That's. Oh wait, it's still. All right, just a second. I wish I knew. Pauses this out. Right, it's no back to normal. I had to like close it now. Alright, I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna go into the camera settings and see if I got some turned on auto mat. I got auto white balance. Maybe I need to turn. Could be some reason. Some reason maybe that's messed. I don't know why, but we're gonna turn it off and we'll see. It's of course gonna change my base color a little. I look a little bit ripped. Try to fix that really. This is why I liked auto balance. Not wearing anything. We'll go with that. Yeah, it's gonna work. Alright, but anyway, the point is no more auto on the camera. So if that was freaking the camera out, we'll find out. I'd like to go back and look what's happening. Everything I'm doing. Stop that. Meant to do that earlier. That could also be doing a stream. Anyway, back to. Okay, so we're stuck. Might have to take a break and look up, walk through. Plus, I can somehow stumble across the pepper. That on this count. Didn't I try grabbing the pickles yet?
Nah, they go straight to my hips.
Back to the storage room. Refrigerator, which we can. Boxes we can. Misbehaving again. Look almost like. Maybe I should put some color back into myself. Yeah, I'm gonna. The most important thing. Maybe I can think about this for a second though. Try to remember if there's an area we haven't been to. We could use some of this area we have been to. Right? Okay, we're good. That I know it's. The other thing I could do is increase my color and. Not exactly the right time to be messing. Supposed to have be done before. Camera wants to freak out on you. What? And then you don't know exactly what's causing it. The only way you can fix it is putting it down. The only other thing I can do, possibly, is unplug it and try a different unit. Because if it's in a USB 3 port, I should probably put it in. I was reading that a USB 3 port is not good for. But I don't know how trustworthy source is. Exactly what I'm talking about, but it's trying. Windmill, I don't got anything that helps there for some. Look at all this stuff I have. Obviously. The tarot cards, I can't. Keep going back to thinking we're missing an area of the. Like there's supposed to be a house be mentioned. Unless I'm thinking of the next island. There's that barrel on top of the windmill, but we can get in there. I can auger on it. We got locked door. How you? Thinking of jamming them. They got this cork in the box. All right. How long have we been going in? Might be time for a break, and I could hate. Oh, it says we've been going for about an hour. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna look up one hint, get us going in the right direction. I really hate to do it, but I don't want to wander around forever either and waste a whole bunch of time. I want to keep going. Let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes or so. All right. All right, we're gonna come back just perhaps a little early, probably on. Got an idea of what need to do with the camera came. One of these days, I'm gonna figure that out so it doesn't go up in the middle of the live stream. Hopefully, we fixed it. That adjustment. If not, I'll try the unplug-in. Still does it after that, then have no. Okay, one thing that. Yeah, I don't want to go. Okay, one thing they said on the walkthrough was there's something I missed here. There was also something to get the cork out that wasn't immediately obvious. How I would have figured this out without trying this everything on everything. We bite the cork, we can get it out. Now we got that. The cork isn't necessary for anything to progress the game at the. We can start assembling compass.
Okay. Hey, neat. It points north. Science is fun when you know the secret.
Okay, so that's for later. Help us now. But the pepper's supposed to be right here. I got there. Once again, like I said, look around everywhere, which I haven't been. Would have found that on my own. Okay. We got everything for the hangover here. Back here, and we should be able to get. Then he'll talk to it.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
I was looking. Did he finish ingredients?
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose. Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me something to clear my sinuses.
One grog and menthol. Coming right up. Here you go, laddie.
Ouch! Here's your glass back.
I don't know if we need that to order. I'm gonna talk to him.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well,
This was once our proudest resort, but it lost all its popularity after the regular eruptions of Mount Acidophilus stopped.
the volcano has erupted.
Yes, I know. The Good Soup Empire is saved.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Soon the resort will be flooded with tourists coming to see the volcano, and I can finally put on the show I was working on the last time we had guests.
What show is that?
Voulez-vous Vichyssoise? A dramatic musical about a talented young Parisian soup chef who is cruelly taken down by the Paris culinary establishment for her revolutionary ideas about soup preparation.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit. What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Goodsoup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Goodsoup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Goodsoup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud. How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy. How's business?
Oh, it's just wonderful. Now that the volcano is erupting again, the reservations are just pouring in. Soon every room in the hotel will be filled. All except for that one room. The room with the guest that never left.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. And then one night the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Okay, after all that, I'm still...
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
I'd like something subtle with a hint of oak.
Here you go, laddie.
Ouch! Here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me something to put hair on my chest.
Got just the thing for you. It's not just refreshing, it's also a renewable alternative fuel source. Coming right up.
Ouch! Here's your glass back.
There is a puzzle here,
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
I'll take a drink that simply reeks of sophistication.
I've got a drink that simply reeks. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
Sure, sure.
Ouch! Here's your glass back.
Maybe this doesn't go.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Whatever. Nothing's too strong for a pirate like me.
Here you go, lady.
Ouch! Here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Grog. Straight up.
Grog it is. Here you go, lady.
Ouch! Here's your glass back.
There's something we could add to the cog.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Grog. Straight up.
Grog it is. Here you go, lady.
The bottle's closed. Darn childproof caps? I can't open it. I'm not hungover. I feel great.
Hey. Still okay, camp? Start up with me. This notch.
Griswold Good Soup presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean.
I thought that would get us some. Talk to him. What else do we got in the recipe? Not mixed with alcohol before operating butters or drowsiness. Childproof lock on bottle. If we can mix that with alcohol, then he fall asleep and dead, and he could get buried in the crypt. That's what I'm thinking.
I can't use the mallet with that. That opened it.
Okay, there we go. Need to figure out a way to get that open. Sure.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Be able to mix it.
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing. It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull. That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him.
Would you? It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all that.
Hey! I'm not really dead. Oh, come on, cut it out.
Okay. Now the puzzles. Grips. Click on it. Oh, there we go. Is this the coffin we're in?
It sure is dark. I can't use the mallet with that. It won't open. I'm trapped.
Alright, so what was...
Yikes. Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against... Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret. Ooh, spooky. No thanks, I don't want any more to do with it. I can't open it.
Gotta pry this one open.
Phew, I'm glad to be finally out of that thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course! Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
I don't know if there's anything we can
I
do.
think I need coverage right now.
Now hold on just a minute there, son. Give me a chance to get the office set up. Run along now.
Okay, we can't do anything. Do in here.
No. I don't need a rotten corpse.
Yeah, no one.
Nah. No.
Okay, we're still. I don't know what that accomplished other than getting active. Because we got some. We got a nail here, and we got some coffin nails. Do we have to like buy multiple?
No.
Now it says it.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
Okay, so idea just struck me with this. I think. Let's see. Let's look at the. Yeah, let's look at the policy.
This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money.
I think what we have to do is do the same thing we did before and die again. Then we can collect the insurance money, but I don't know what that does for us.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life?
No one cares, apparently.
No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine. Be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Grog, straight up.
Grog it is. Coming right up.
This guy's dead again?
No, he's just faking it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the real thing this time.
Well, if you say so. He's an awfully fragile little fella, isn't he?
I'll take care of him.
Well, hello. What a surprise you're dropping in like this. Now you see, this is exactly what I was talking about.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well, yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy. No.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time. Run along and play now. I'm trying to run a business here.
Alright, another part of the solution's coming back to me. But problem is with this thought is portrait we need to fit. I brush his face on. Maybe this then been dead because it, I don't know, it kind of seems like that's what.
Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story.
S.
Canvassy. Nah. It's the face that I cut out of the Good Soup portrait.
More like a mask that.
I don't want to use the coffin nails with that.
Way to fasten it. Like a rubber band.
I can't use a balloon with that. No.
I've tried the paint.
I can't paste that. All the hotel signs say I'm not supposed to touch the paintings. Although it's hauntingly realistic, I don't think it'll talk back. Minerva Stronheim Good Soup, Baroness of Borscht. It's a door with a porthole in it. For that... I can't use the portrait face with that. I can't use the portrait face...
I'm afraid we're gonna be stuck again. That is the solution to the puzzle, though. We have to die again. But we have to convince been dead so we can collect the injury.
My piratey instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. Madam Zima,
Be gone!
Get my mic. That's because I have a pop filter sitting here too, aside from this metal one on. I figured for live streaming purposes, I want to use the metal ones that takes up less space and I can get a little bit. don't want to get too close because this is not as that other. So should have just detached that, but it's moved it off to the side. You can't even see it because it's off screen. Where was I thinking though? Something with the insurance policy. We gotta show my inventory to some.
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
Well, there. We grab the mirror now. Yeah, okay. That at least. One thing we need to fix the lighthouse. Grab.
That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese. Can I have some fresh nachos?
You could, except that the nacho maker has been broken for years. I would have gotten rid of the darn thing long ago, but I can't budge it. That congealed nacho cheese is tougher than pitch. It seeped through the broken glass and glued the machine to the bar.
Thanks anyway. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the chisel with that.
Tried that out.
That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't look hungover at all. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the mallet with that.
I don't know. It's like obviously missing something for that puzzle. Auger's not gonna.
That doesn't need to be augured. That doesn't need to be augured.
Could be just a red herring puzzle and we don't get anything. I think we do need pork for. I don't think there's anything else we can do with him. We go back really.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Locked room upstairs, but I don't know how we get in it. Stuck on that. There's the tool shed over at the crypt that... Oh, did I try the chisel one? It's been a while, so I forgot. That looks like chugging away. Okay, are we
Here,
gonna...
did you just take my mirror?
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right.
I think I know how to solve that one.
Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing.
We got a picture of his ancestor. Either paste it on,
I can't paste that.
mail it.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
It's from all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
Okay, solves that problem. Alright, so we'll go up to the lighthouse. We have one thing we need, which is...
Perfect.
Lost it.
It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud.
Okay, that's not broken, but
No.
is there anywhere that there was a lantern? Light source? Probably in the tool. Light in there. Unless we could somehow get campfire.
No.
So we'll try the chisel.
I can't use the chisel with that.
Okay, anything else we can use on that? Nails? Where are you going? They didn't click over it. I think Guybrush is drunk. He had too much grog. My fault, though. I kept ordering
I don't want to use the coffin nails with
a
that.
bunch of it. We use this business. Yeah. Get in that locked room, maybe with the business card.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked.
Okay. Got here. 8 stand. Doesn't like.
Well, I wouldn't know what to say. I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Right, so we got to figure out some way to keep the bed down. That's why he died, because he got stuck in there.
It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles. It won't open. It's made from porcelain.
If we nail the thing,
One nail will never be enough to hold.
think so. I don't know what we do with that one nail. We're gonna have one single.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Okay, there you go. Oh, okay. So you should have put it in there to begin with. I was ahead
There.
of the puzzle.
The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
What else can... Check the corpse.
Gross.
But I really want to check it out.
Looks comfortable.
Are you sure? There's a skeleton on it. That would not be the word I'd use to describe the bed right now. Camera, still doing all right. You start up again. I'm gonna keep checking that. That gets old, I'm sorry. Gotta keep looking. But we can't search him. We can talk to him. See what his book said.
The Good Soups, A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. Nah. It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Goodsoup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift.
I feel like there's something else here.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now. Gross. Those nails are in there tough. This won't give me enough leverage to pry those boards off.
You need a crowbar, but we... Auger's not gonna... Unless we can...
I can't use the mallet with that.
Do we show this Good Soup book to Good Soup guy down? Not the rest.
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
Okay, so what good does that do?
It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Goodsoup family.
So we spent all that time figuring out how to get into that room. Get out of there is a book, so which of course I don't know what to do with it. And we don't have a crowbar, so I cannot pry those wood, you know, where the behind where the bed was. So we're still stuck. But I keep thinking of things randomly. Anything else we can do with any items? I don't think Madam Z interested in Good Soup. Why?
Well, I can't use the book with that.
How about, did I ever try showing this guy the depth?
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
That a lot of superstitious folk around. Anything else we can get from Shipwreck?
He's busy repairing the ship now.
That would be a no. We need... Okay, I was thinking we needed lanterns, I think. A lot of lights.
No. It's a hand-carved mask in the likeness of Leroy, god of pudding. I'm not going back up there. It's too dangerous.
What do you do with this?
Very classy. No. Nah. I can't use the mallet with that.
Alright, that was worth it. To come. Windmill.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Pirates don't drink purified water.
Maybe the baker's lamb.
No.
Yeah, but that's a light, so I wouldn't be good enough for a lighthouse. Got. Do anything with the file cabinet.
No. Mutual of Stan. I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that. It's locked tight. I can't use the mallet with that. My mask of tofu won't do anything here. I don't think that would be interested in a business card. I don't want to lubricate that.
Maybe if we put our name on a tombstone.
That's not my job. That's not my job.
Break the workbench with the hammer.
I can't use the mallet with that.
Chisel it.
I can't use the chisel with that.
Anything to do, maybe break the chip.
I can't use the mallet with that.
At the window.
I can't use the mallet with that. It's locked. I can't use the chisel with that.
Alright, we are stuck again. Like before, I think, take another really quick break, and I'm going to look at just one more hint to get me going in the right direction. Because I don't want to wander around forever, like I said before. So, give me 1 second, I'll be right back here. All right. I looked at one tiny hint, and I didn't want to look too far, and I don't know if this is something we can exactly how far it'll get us, but I was on the right track in how we needed to at least I think I said we need to convince Good Soup here that we're. No, that's not what I was thinking. We need to convince. Well, the idea is we got to convince him that we're related to him. There's these portholes here. Here.
It's already open. I can see the hallway.
Oh, that's what we're supposed to do.
I can see the hallway.
Oh, I know. Missing one. We need to put part of the portrait on top of the. Okay, now we can do it.
It's already open.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Alright, that should convince him that you're a relative and gonna give us access to.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup family.
A member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Party, beef and vegetable. Wonton. I'll go with that one.
Hearty beef and potato.
Hearty beef and potato?
I come from good Irish stock.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a Good Soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Good Soup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Good Soup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could just talk about Good Soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Good Soup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. Oh, all right. Whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true.
Okay, now we gotta order a drink, and we can go. Oh, I just realized I haven't saved.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
I don't want to lose our progress. Okay, there we go. Now we'll talk to him. For a drink
I'd
again.
like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Grog, straight up.
Grog it is. Here you go, laddie.
Gonna mix this stuff with it again. Fake or death one.
Oh dear. He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. Ah, and just as we were getting reacquainted. As his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. Young, hearty beef and potato shall be buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right.
Okay, now let's get the family crypts. I think there's a big ring on great grandmother. I think he's. Oh, it's
Yikes.
ghost.
It's a ghost in a bride's gown. She looks very sad and lonely.
Oh, hello there.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Good Soup, last in a long line of eligible Good Soup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow, that bites.
Oh, I know.
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
Hey, nice ring.
Oh,
Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Good Soup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love, my honey cakes, my widow schnoobums, my LeChuck.
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Engaged, actually.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Okay, so that guy he's talking about was the guy that was in the bed, nailed to the floor. So I think we got to go back somehow to his corpse and look for something on that will get her to give us engagement. Betting he has a better ring for her.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
That's kind of rude. Touch the clock.
No.
Gotta figure out how to get out of here.
I had a hard enough time getting out of it. Nah. It's locked. There's no way out.
There's always a way out. About what? Well, there's a crowbar we can.
This is going to be so cool. Die!
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that.
Okay. Can we pick him up?
Hey!
I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now. He just can't stop jammering.
Hey, watch the hands!
The crowbar won't work on solid stone. It would take forever to chisel my way out of here. I can't use the mallet with that.
I think we gotta take Murray through.
Murray, say something scary.
Boo! I am a fearsome skull! I don't think it's working, Guybrush.
I better think of something else. My mask of tofu won't do anything here. Fortune telling won't work with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't see where the arm is going from here. Reuniting Murray with his arm is a bad idea. Nah. I can't reach. It's a glowing lantern. Spooky. It looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in 3s. Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels, so nothing doing.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
Curses, you've seen through my web of deceit. I'm no ordinary man trapped in a crypt.
Well, what are you then?
I'm an angry and deranged ghost haunting this crypt.
Then let me see you appear before me.
Excuse me?
If you were a real spirit, you could materialize in a ghostly form. It's all in the books. Well, let's see it.
Isn't the ominous sound of my disembodied voice proof enough? I guess not. Fear me. I'm an evil ghost.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
I can't. I'm shy.
You're no ghost.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
I don't think he'd like that. I can't reach. I can't reach. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that.
Back out of here. Thinking maybe we can ask the...
Hi.
Hello again, handsome.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Yes, yes. Okay, so
I'll just check back in with you later.
that is not the...
I better think of something else. I can't see where the arm is going from here.
Oh, we need to use the skeleton arm.
Ah! My arm's stuck! My circulation is cut off! You're going to have to cut off my hand!
No, just kidding. I can't reach it. I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
Murray, do your stuff.
Okay. Ah!
Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb! I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever! I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture! And never more will you be able to find socks that match!
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent!
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There, it's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
All right. Oh. Like I said, I think now that we're out of here, we can go back to the hotel and check that guy's corpse.
Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go?
Well, at least he helped us out before he took off.
Hi, guys. I've risen from the deepest recesses of the underworld. Your curiosity is overwhelming.
They still don't.
Gross. Well, I wouldn't know what to say.
Oh. Well, there goes that idea. What else can we do? We go in the tool shed now. Got that lantern.
It's locked tight.
But it's out of oil. Where is it in the end? We don't have it. I was gonna use that on the lighthouse. We had to pick it up. I thought it was gonna automatically.
It's useless now that it's out of oil.
Oh, okay. We use the...
I don't want to lubricate that. No.
You think we should do hint time? Kind of feeling like that's what... If we do another quick inventory check.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy. No.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Feel like there's something I'm missing with it. Like he's got a blanket covering him. Get that off.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now. Looks comfortable.
Oh, we got these. Yeah, the crowbar. Oh, yeah.
I can see the good soup crypt from here. No. Nah.
Maybe the idea was to get his...
It won't open.
Or to let her get in here.
Quaint.
If this leads us nowhere, I'm going to take another peek at the... I don't think we have a choice at this point. I look at our inventory and... Except maybe I can try the crowbar on that. I don't know what else. Okay, let's just do that really quick.
It's locked tight.
Alright, not gonna work. I like figuring things out on my own, but I have a feeling I'm going to be thinking about this while.
Hi.
Hello again, handsome.
When will you be able to go to your rest?
I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love.
What happened to that young man you liked so much?
Why, the last time I saw Charles, he had checked into the hotel.
I'll just check back in with you later. Well, I can't use the book with that.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. So, be right back again. It'd just be a minute. Not too long. Right back. Alright. So, gotta do is we gotta go back to the hotel yet again. There's proof that we died inside of the hole. Now, it's possible I would have walked through this thing and found it on my own. I would have just kept looking, but this will cut to the... And I did not look beyond this, so I don't know what we do after we give Stan the death certificate. Oh, we don't. This one. Back. Okay. Does not know where he wants.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, we got some money. What can we do with it?
This is a lot of money.
That's exactly why I want to close my taskbar out of the way, because I opened a program I don't want to open. Suppose I could set this thing. Then if I need to switch to something, I can't. Maybe I should move it on the other. Alright, so what does the money do us? Good for. I'm stuck again. Anything else we can do with the... Can we pry open another locked door like on the...
I can't use the crowbar with that. The lock's too big for this card. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the mallet with that.
Well, maybe we can get the ring off of him.
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it. The cursed ring exploded. It doesn't look like she's hurt. Well, except for that whole turn to gold by a pirate curse thing. I don't think she can hear me. They sure are bright. That doesn't need to be lathered up.
Right, well, we uncursed her, but now what? I mean, at least we took the ring off, but...
Hey, a stump. I can't use the cushion with that. I can't use the chisel with that. That doesn't need to be augured. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the mallet with that. No pirate would just give money away. Well, I wouldn't know what to say. Gross. Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now. No. No. Nah. I can see the good soup crypt from here. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up.
At this point, I'm gonna try everything possibly. I don't know if...
I can't use the crowbar with that.
Tip jars and... Been catching fireflies in that. Fix the lighthouse, but... How do I distract him?
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. too much for me to carry around with me, so I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, never mind. Gabe somehow bought that, so. Alright, so we can solve this lighthouse puzzle.
They won't fly into the jar for no reason.
Or not. Need to attract them. Or with what, though? Okay, so we're stuck again. I don't know. I don't think potion's gonna...
I don't want to lubricate that.
Need something... Okay, what attracts... Need, light. Light to attract bugs. Need to get some light in that jar.
I can't use the jar with that. It's labeled Good Soup Family Records.
Yeah, I might have to look, take another peek at a hint. I thought I had it all figured out when I grabbed that tip jar, but... Need something to bait them into it, and I think light's gonna work for Firefly. Or some type of food. Any of this is gonna...
Well, I haven't gotten any use for this fruit. I can't use the jar with that. I can't use the jar with that.
Yeah, I hate to do this. Be right back again. Not gonna put my be right back screen up though, because I got the walkthrough up. I'm just gonna look at it. I might take a break or end the stream here in a while though, depending on how I'm feeling. It's getting kind of late. How long have we been going for anyway? We got 2 hours and 42 minutes. That might be getting close to long enough. Might go to 3 hours and then we'll call it a stream. I do have to go to bed eventually. But we'll take a look and see if I can figure out what we need to do next. Alright, we'll try that, but I don't know how that makes any... Well, then again, I just thought of why it would make sense. You'll see what I mean here in a sec. We got a hole in the hotel, right? So, remember when that bed first came out and I couldn't hold it down? It would fly back up? Yeah. Watch what's about to happen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was just... Charles? Charles de Goulash, is it really you?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has. You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Good Soup.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come away with me now.
Elope? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would cause.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Oh.
Marry me.
Oh, yes, Charles. Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
Now that solves that.
No.
Alright, it's missing the diamond, though. I think we need to cure, or to solve this main curse, we need the diamond. It has to be non-cursed diamond.
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yeah, nope. Nope, she's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride! And more slaw! Curse those villains! They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
Okay, so that cutscene tells us we've progressed in the game a bit. We were before. Let's go ahead and save. And let's see if we can do anything. We got 13 minutes left. I might cut it off a little earlier than 3 hours if I can't figure out something else to do here in the game really quick. Scarlet. Okay, we can still can't attract the fireflies, so I don't know what we're doing with it.
It's already got 2 eyes and a mouth.
I don't think we can put that ring on Elaine until we got the other part of it. Try it, though.
I don't think Elaine would be satisfied with just a gold band.
We'll go back to the hotel and see if anything changed.
Nah, they go straight to my hips.
There been anything on the bed underneath?
I can't pull it down. I think I broke it.
The only thing that changed is we got that band and we got the jar, the gold. The stand. Maybe stand has things for sailors.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Excuse me, but...
Sorry, son, no time to chat. Every second I spend talking to you is a second taken away from my loyal customers.
So I'm not a loyal customer?
Frankly, no. You're a bit of a high risk.
High risk? I'm young, don't smoke, and I run away screaming from any sort of life-threatening situation.
And yet you still have this tendency to die and then reanimate and take my money.
Well, there is that. I don't think he wants to talk to me anymore. I wonder where the spider that spun that web is. No. No. I can't use the jar with that. Captain Nick's shaving soap. It must have fallen from the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I don't think he'd like that.
Yeah, I think it's about that time. They call it an episode because I'm drawing a blank and about the only other thing I could do is look at the walkthrough again, but we're getting close to 3 hours anyway, so I think we'll just pick it up on the next episode. Yeah, we only got 8 minutes. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and we'll be right back as soon as I possibly can with part 7 of The Curse of Monkey Island. Thanks for watching. See you next time.